Hello in TV land.
No, maybe not. I saw that. I got that from a like the one of the most like quasi-religious experiences I had when I was kid was kid as a verb was a like a documentary thing that George Lucas did about the filming of Return of the Jedi. So you got to see like how they made the monsters and everything. And some people really hate that stuff, but I just went bananas because I thought it was so cool to see. I was also a member of the fan club, Bantha Tracks, so I got to see sketches of how Luke Skywalker comes to Jabba the Hutt's palace, like 3 or 4 years before they filmed it. So when what's his name, the little squirrely Muppet thing that sits like next to Jabba, does that. He looks into the camera and goes, "Hello in TV land." So I thought that was really cool. Anyways, I'm starting to look over the tracks, and they're wonderful. There's so much stuff to do, and so many different ways. But I thought I could show you just this. This is right now a private video between me and Malcolm, but we'll see if it ends up being one of those things. And this might not even be one of those weird roguey sessions at all. It might be the real thing. Because I recorded one album, which I didn't record previously this year, and then it was like, yeah, finished. And the idea sort of like went something like that. Anyways, so what I've done, this is the section that I've been working on a couple of different ones, just like, because when I sit down at the drum kit, it's so cool to have like, go, and know that, yeah, there's this whole ensemble and this like 8th note thingy going on. So I thought I could show you what I've done, and this is the section I've been working on. So what I do with that is that it's got this, yeah, thunder and lightning thing going on. Well, that's outside. Inside as well. Yes, so dramatic. No, not really. So what you do first, or what I like to do in these situations, of course, is that I start off with, and the funny thing is that I'm lying because for the first time in a long while I've done it backwards. So what I've done is that I could show you the way I did it in the original way of doing it. Sort of. So I start out with a darbuka, one of these Persian hand drum things. And it sounds with a bit of luck. Which makes no sense whatsoever. But it makes sense if you add another one playing like, what is it? 3 or 4 notes up. And they're not really doubled or anything, they're just like sort of randomly played to give it almost the talking thing that this one goes na na and that one goes na na and then go na na na. Yeah. And if that's slightly untight and shaky and all of that, you add something that just smooths everything out, and that's King 60 notes, which we've got over here. Makes sort of sense because it's playing the drum pattern, but just bits of it instead of doing the it's just doing yeah. And then after that we have to add, let's see now, I added a snare drum, but what I did was that I played it like upside down, like this. Can you see me? Can you hear me? I don't give a shit. Well, here you go. So I'm playing on the snare side of it and doing little thingies. And I recorded this pitched down so it could become even more almost drum machine-like. But this could be used if you add like a filter, a very slow filter sweep, it could just move in and out of the in and out of the Sonic frame bumper sticker kind of thing. And here we go. And then you add another one. Take these now. Up that way you go, it just moves back and forth in a really interesting and nice way. Well, I think so anyway. So what I'll do with this is that with the drums it can be wonderful. Well, that's what I think anyway. So, I'll put it in the mail or in a Dropbox, whatever, and for the rest of you, hey. Raininess all around.